Glenn Hartley, co-owner of Joy Lyn's Candies here in Paradise, California. We decided to come back to Paradise because it seemed like Joy Lyn's Candies would be the most appreciated if it came back here. If we went to any other town, they wouldn't appreciate Joy Lyn's Candies as much as Paradise does. So it made sense to give Paradise Joy Lyn's Candies back and give it one good shot at see how it worked here. So that's why we're back. It's nice to see how many people really appreciate us back, and that it really means a lot to a lot of people that we're back, and we're gonna give this a try as long as everyone else is giving it a try and giving it a nice, good, fair shot. It sure is nice to see that everybody is happy about it, and they're learning to grow with us too as we try to make this work in such a small space compared to what we had before. So it's a learning curve for us and a learning curve for everyone else as they come back. You know, what's the new Paradise, the new changes, and new life. We bought a standing home. I kind of feel like it's cheating. There's a lot of people, I see them going through so much to, you know, just the amount of choices they have to make, and did they make the right choice of cabinets and door pulls and colors on walls, and I'm like, that stuff was already done. That's like cheating. I didn't have to make those decisions, and I really like the house we got. So it was kind of like a cheat. It feels like it compared to what I've seen a lot of, you know, and we didn't have to do all the fees and all the paperwork and red tape that I see a lot of people have to get through. So backups, delays, construction material not being there, you know, all the extra fun of building a home we didn't have to go through. So I was like, I feel like we cheated. Just the moving when you have practically nothing, it's easy when you're not bringing anything into your house. We actually got really lucky in the house we bought. We were able to buy a lot of the furniture that the people had before. So it was kind of like moving into someone else's house. But it was just, there's a lot of times we wake up and we're just blown away that we have the house and we're still up here in Paradise. And sometimes I still think I wake up in the old house, and it takes a minute to remember where I am. I think one of the greatest challenges will be drawing new citizens to Paradise. People that didn't live here before, that want to live in a beautiful spot like we do live. What great things will Paradise bring to be attract people here? You know, will we have the better schools? Will we have better options for them, for their kids? You know, I think that's a big thing to overcome when you come up here. And if you do have children, what great things will there be for the children to do? Activities, you know, for after school activities, for sporting events and sporting facilities. These are things, along with great schools, that parents really look for when they're coming to a community. So what great things can Paradise provide to bring Little League up to a premier Little League, to bring the youth soccer back to where it was before? I mean, Paradise had a great youth soccer program. Being a football coach for the junior program, I worry about our numbers and how many kids we'll have in the next couple years. Will youth football be able to survive in what I consider a pretty strong football town? So these, I think, are all challenges of that I'd like to see people overcome, because it's something we need to bring younger people into the town, and people with kids, and all those things are what people look for when they want to come up here. You know, the high school came back and we had a football game, and it was just great to feel the excitement and the energy of everybody, and everybody was so proud to be from Paradise and so proud that we were all getting some piece of normal back, and that's probably it. It's so far it's been one of the greatest decisions we've made, was to come back. The kids are much happier up here. It's just nice to be home. I enjoy not being stuck in traffic, so it makes me happy. It's as hard as you think it's going to be, and worth every bit of it. So that's how I like to think about it. It's a hard decision. I think we are extremely lucky for the fact that we're just a business that everybody's really always loved. You know, we got lucky that way, and the community really has supported us. And I see them really hungry, though, to support other businesses too that come back. The passion for people to even drive all the way from Corning and Orland and Red Bluff, even though they've moved away, to come back and support the Paradise businesses. It's really awesome to see. So if they're thinking about it, and so far it's been every bit worth it. And I'm really glad and surprised how great we're doing right now. It's been a really big challenge for us. Obviously, with dealing with food, I'm really quite excited that we weren't ready earlier and didn't have to deal with trying to be open or figure out how we were going to overcome Easter back in April and March when lockdown was a big thing. Now we're down to mask, and I'm doing everything we can to provide mask and sanitary hand sanitizer and all that. You know, try to follow the rules as much as we can and be as safe for everyone as we can too, to make everybody feel welcome, safe, and still be a viable business through all this. It's been a challenge, you know, and we haven't got our website up and running yet. We haven't got much of our online ordering and shipping and all that going still. So those things are really important right now with COVID and the shutdown, and we haven't been able to get there. We're a 4-person crew in here, so it's a challenge, and we're just happy to be open. I like to deem us essential because we were going to go broke. It's great to see people coming back, and I understand why people, you know, they've all made their choices to leave, and that was their decision, and I don't hold it against them, because we seriously considered it too. It was, what's the right decision for the business? What's the right decision for our children? And it's just really great to be back, and everything's kind of feeling like we're getting closer to normal. So every day is one step closer to normal, and that feels good.